Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny Barber. I'm a dating and life coach for men. I teach men how to naturally attract women. So today in this video, if you're a fan, if you follow my stuff, you know who I am. I need no introduction. If you just come onto my channel and you want to improve your dating life, you've done the best decision finding my channel. Hit subscribe. It will change your life. If you don't believe me, check out my content, my videos. So in today's kind of video blog in the park, I wanted to go very deep into the mindset of coming away from having expectations on first dates with women and following what other people tell you to do. So maybe I'm contradicting myself because I'm a dating coach and I put out dating advice and I know it changes lives. It's not going to be for everyone. Again, I'm not people pleasing everyone. I know it's for the guys that resonate with what my philosophies are about being honest with women, about being direct or as honest as you can for that matter. So when guys go on first dates, when I go on first dates, because I'm still learning, I'm still a student of this crazy journey, they have this pressure to get a result in a specific amount of time because there are certain philosophies out there, and again, I'm not saying those philosophies are wrong. Again, it is philosophy. It's an idea, it's something you play with and you find your own essence in that idea, you find your own philosophy. Guys go on first dates and they're like, right, I've gone on a first date and I've got to kiss her. So the whole day in their head is about getting this first kiss. So the conversation becomes irrelevant. They're not enjoying their time spending with the woman. They're not present. They're not present. They're not even there because they're just thinking about the result. What happens is, usually if you're a beginner, you don't go for the kiss because you're afraid of, getting rejected, or perhaps you're afraid of success. If she does kiss you, then you've got more pressure. So you come away from the date feeling pissed off, stressed out, and you're like, well, I should have done this because this guy does this and this guy does this. The only problem with that is, the problem is that guy's not you and you are not that guy. So if you've got a friend and he's going out and he's getting laid a lot and he's saying he's pulling girls and he's sleeping on the first dates, great for him. And maybe he can teach you how to do the same. But maybe because you're trying to copy him, it's stopping you getting laid. So when you're going on a date, you're trying to copy the behavior of someone else who is not you, who's not congruent with who you are as a person, as a man, and that's showing up on your date. Because women, as you know, Mother Nature, they're very intuitive, they're very emotional, and they can sense when a man is not congruent. And if you don't know what congruency is, it just means a man who's not aligned with who he is. So he acts one way with his friends, but when he comes up with a woman, he's trying to be a different person. I had it when I first started out, that's all I know. So what am I telling you? What's the solution? Because we know what the problem is. The problem is having massive expectations to get a kiss, to sleep with a girl on the first date. Maybe it's the second date. Maybe you've sometimes heard my philosophy where I've said, you should sleep with a girl on the third date. Now, when I say that, that's not me saying you have to sleep with a girl on the third date, or if you don't get laid on the third date, you're less of a man. You should feel bad about yourself. You should feel, oh, you didn't become a good seduction artist or pickup artist. No, that's me just saying that's one way to do it. That's one way I've done it. Having said that, I've got laid going on 5 dates. I've been on 5 dates and the girl has not slept with me. I've been on 3 dates, the girl's not kissed me. It depends on the situation. So don't be limited or bounded by someone else's philosophy that might not be congruent with you. It could very well help you get laid. So be careful with the advice you're taking and don't feel the pressure of the expectations because the girl's on a date with you, obviously she's attracted to you. She's attracted to you on many levels, that's why she's on a date with you. But she's not going to think, oh my God, because he didn't kiss me in 5 seconds, he's afraid. But if you don't speak your mind, if you're not being yourself, if you're not congruent with who you are, she's going to think you're a pussy. That's when she's going to think you're less of a man because you're not being yourself. She might see you in glimpses, so she might think, oh, I really like him, but then an hour later, you might get nervous, you might panic, and you go into that mode of trying to be a pickup artist, and you start thinking about the theory, what you've read, and what you're really doing is you're taking the characteristics of another man, maybe that you've never met, and you're trying to act out his character in the moment with a woman that likes you for who you are, and then there is this incongruency between both of you, and then you kind of lose the vibe. So, I said it in a video before, I talked about, no rush to get sex, and I put it out, and I know loads of you guys love that, because I got some emails of guys that actually like that advice. They actually felt like I gave them the permission to take the pressure off themselves. So, having no expectation or not having the pressure is aligned to not being outcome dependent. It's been in tons of my videos, it's my whole message. Of course I want you guys to get results. Of course I want you to get laid with beautiful women and get in relationships. Of course I'd be happy if you did it on the first date. It doesn't matter first date, second date, third date or fourth date. What matters is that you're congruent, You speak your mind. You're not afraid to make mistakes. Remember, women are human as well. They make mistakes. They get nervous to go for the kiss. The pressure that they've got to sleep with you for the first time. I know, I've been in this game a long time, and I've had attractive women that were nervous of me, and I'm thinking, you're scared of me, I'm scared of you, you're scared of me, I'm scared of you, what's going on? So take the pressure off yourself. Have a goal in mind, but don't be bounded or imprisonated by your goal. And if you want my honest advice, I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Forget all that PUA rubbish, it's a load of bullshit. There's a lot more like-minded people like myself that are now realizing that it's gone a little bit too far, and we can learn the good parts from it, but we can come away into a new direction, a more healthier, honest, direct, natural, if you want to call it authentic. You don't need to do anything a certain way. Your way is not my way. Bruce Lee said, using no way as the way. What he meant by that was, everyone's truth is different for everyone else. So, one guy's loud, he gets laid. One guy's completely chilled, he hardly says anything. Women are all over him. Why is that? Ask yourself why that is. If everyone copied everyone, there'll be no originality. How would the girls choose? It'll just be a whole clone of men going, pick me, pick me. It'll be the same line. So, when you're on dates, lose all that. Go with a fresh head. And don't worry about kissing in 5 minutes, or 3 minutes, or an hour. Just worry about enjoying it, being in the moment, being sexual, speaking your mind. It will happen. Most cases when I've got laid, it's been when, yeah, I've gone on a date. Of course it's come into my head. Obviously I'm a man, but I've kind of just like, oh, whatever happens, happens. Like sometimes I've actually accepted, oh, she's probably not going to see me, it won't happen. And then it happens, and I'm like, that was fucking amazing. And I know because my students do it, and I've got my friends doing it. But the times when I've tried to strategy, and I'm conscious of every step I make, it goes tits up. And I still fail as well, I'm still human as well. Just because I'm a coach and I'm really good at what I do, I'm a good coach because I'm still learning, I'm a student. And I'm still learning what I'm teaching you guys, taking my own advice. Whenever I try and model someone else's behaviour and don't be myself, it doesn't work. So, hope that helps. Like and subscribe, enjoy the process. Don't be bounded by your expectations. Do not follow someone else's behaviour. Take the principles, take the advice from experts. There's other dating coaches that are amazing, they do amazing stuff. I definitely would follow some of their stuff, but be careful with not being yourself. To the next video, enjoy the process.